It's all right.
I've never liked it. Why do I keep wearing it?
Oh, chuck it away.
Yeah, I might do, you know.
What do you think, miss?
She's looking stronger today, don't you think?
Yeah, she's getting stronger by the second.
She is, isn't she?
Won't seem like 2 minutes till we're shouting upstairs to her, telling her to turn her music down, tidy her room.
I wonder what she'll be into.
I've always said a good grounding in popular culture is very healthy, as long as she's done her homework first.
Give her a flaming break. She's 9 weeks off her due date.
She won't get an easy ride from me.
As long as she does her best, that's all we can ask for.
Trying your best does not get you into Oxford.
Well, would that be the end of the world?
Have you given up on her already? She is capable of anything if she pushes herself.
Look at those little fingernails.
I know.
Like little pinpricks.
Oh. Shouldn't have that switched on.
Who was it?
It's, 0845.
Oh.
No, thank you.
Oh, by the way, if you're off today, will you nip into Freshco's for me? I've run out my strawberry fills.
I might drop in on Mrs. Fishwick too. Take her some shopping.
Well, don't spend too much. She's not a registered charity.
I know.
Hey, hope and joy.
Yeah, I thought that.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Well, why didn't you say it then?
I was going to.
Liar.
I'm serious, Max. Call me stupid one more time. Dinosaur's going in a bin.
Steve.
No, Claire, he's got to learn.
None of this is his fault.
I know that.
Whatever he wants today, just indulge him. Do you think they'll let Becky out today?
I don't know.
Will they have given us some breakfast?
Yeah, they'll give us something to eat.
Do they have pillows on the beds in the cells?
Yeah, you got a choice. It's either eiderdown or feather. Also, you get a bathrobe with matching slippers.
You're mocking me. I'll give this back to him.
And you are undermining me, Claire, and he'll know it. He's not daft. And you will take all the credit.
Tommy. Now then.
Did you see that?
What?
That bit of graffiti there. I did that a few years back. So I used to write my name on walls. Bert, curly cur. And then a picture of a key. Did you get it? A key.
You're wasted pulling pines.
So what have you got then, Redfern?
We're letting you go.
And is this for now, or is that it?
For now.
Tramp sticking to a story then?
We'll be making further inquiries.
You know what happened last time, don't you? Your lot made further inquiries.
Enlighten me.
How is DC Hooch?
Hoochie. What about it?
Doesn't matter.
Right. Someone will give you a lift home.
Good.
Hey, where's Kevin?
I was going to ask you the same question. I've not seen hide in the hair.
Did you sleep all right?
No. You?
No, not really. Nothing like anger to keep you awake.
I spent half the night thinking about what I should have said, not composing little speeches in my mind.
Yeah, me too. Do you know, I half wish that we had. You know, at least it would have justified the damage.
Yeah, I thought that.
But it wouldn't have been wise, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
I mean, because we're mates, aren't we, me and you?
Yeah, totally.
Not embarrassed to have a tie wrong.
No.
Because, like, the truth is, what happened the other night, it made me feel like, well, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, not between us, obviously, but with somebody one day.
Yeah, same here.
What's the matter?
No, it's just that van.
Oi!
No, mate, you carry on.
If that so much as touches my front lawn, I'll shove it so far up your backside, your head'll be for sale.
Just stick it in the ground. It's got nothing to do with her.
This is where I live.
Not for long.
Oh, hello, John.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Fishwick.
Oh, come in, come in.
I thought I'd bring you some groceries.
You shouldn't have. What did you bring?
A winter warmer, meal for two.
Fancy that. You know when it was that our Colin last made me a dinner?
No?
Never. But so that's Colin. You, meanwhile, are an angel. What else have you got there?
A sponge pudding. You seem a lot chirpier today, Mrs. Fishwick.
Well, I have good days and bad. It's mainly the tablets. And the company.
After yesterday, I thought there might be a chance you'd be a bit more adult about all this.
Well, you can't have it always. You don't want me back? I'll have you out.
Oh, sheer spite.
Sheer practicality.
Do you know, he lives in a flat with his love child.
Ignore her.
It won't last 2 minutes. He'll get the first bit of scrag end he can find. Kevin Webster's new family make the Windasses look like royalty.
Here, give me that.
Don't you dare, Kevin!
There, sing now.
This is Neil Armstrong.
Mum, what's going on?
Ask your father.
Let's take this in the house.
Yeah, well, before we do...
Sally, I'm warning you.
Sally?
Sorry about that. Wasted trip.
Yeah, sorry about all this.
Occupational hazard.
I can't tell you how many times I've tried him. And I don't think he's in Canada.
What makes you say that?
Clifford from next door reminded me about the different dialing tones. You can tell when someone's abroad by the way it rings, you see.
An excellent point.
Agatha Fishwick.
Unless he's got a new phone. The one we're ringing might be sitting in a drawer somewhere.
You should hear the message I left for him. I told him I was dying. If he won't respond to that, what will he respond to? He'll swoop in fast enough when I'm gone.
I'm sure it's not like that.
Oh, some people are capable of dreadful things, John. You wouldn't understand. You're too sweet-natured.
Not at all. Tim, I just wish there was more I could do to help. Should we go and sit down?
Talking of Agatha Christie, I'm thinking of a private dick.
I'm sorry?
A detective, sleuth. See if they can get to the bottom of all this.
Well, I'm sure it won't come to that.
Oh, I hope you're right.
He'll turn up.
Isn't he a smasher, though, my Colin?
He's quite something.
He didn't just graduate, you know. He graduated with honours.
Yeah. He certainly did.
Look who's here.
Vicky!
Now then, cocker.
What did they say?
They ain't got enough.
Oh, well, that's magnificent.
For now.
Here you are. Let me give you a hand with that.
Oh, I like you've got a clue.
And, did they give you any breakfast?
She's obsessed with the catering.
I would not touch their muck.
She looks like she could have slipped through the bars.
Tell you what, this arm is absolutely aching. It's like trying to get your head down on a mortuary slab in there.
Well, thankfully it wasn't.
Claire, I'm really sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
No, I'm all over the shop. I totally forgot there for 1 minute.
How does an egg and sausage sandwich sound?
Oh, now you're talking. Plenty of brown sauce.
Drop the case.
Oh, yeah, that'd be it now. Free as a bird.
Well, what happens next?
Oh, if Tracy tells the truth.
While your head stays on the block.
If the face fits and all that.
What a flaming world, eh?
But this one, you've been fussy. Well, listen, I won this fair and square. I thought it'd be the Silver Merc.
Fine. I'll get the keys.
And where's your cap?
Don't push it. I'll be back.
Hey, Lloyd.
Hi, Maria.
Ooh, nice bucket.
Holy hairdressers. Yeah, if someone had shown me a picture of you when I was 14 years old and said, one day you'll take that on a date in a silver limousine...
That?
I mean her.
Yeah, well, you must be colourblind and all, because that ain't silver.
You know, it shows metal keeping this place open.
He's a friend.
Is there?
So is she.
When are they due back?
This afternoon.
Love's young dream.
I'd hardly call him young.
Seem happy enough, though, don't they?
Fair. I'm pleased for them.
Well, I think that shows metal and all.
Can I go back to work now? I've got the distinct feeling you're getting at something.
Sweetheart, you know, life can be disappointing sometimes.
Only sometimes. Bye, Claire.
I was joking.
I know you were.
It's a nice touch, though.
Well, like you said, you won it fair and square. Ma'am?
Thanks, Lloyd.
Yeah, that tyre looks a bit weary.
Oh, the pressure just needs doing.
That's a puncher, boss.
Hello, Fizz. Oh, hello, Dr. Chatterton. How are you feeling today? Much the same, really. Never known nerves like it.
Well, I've got some very nice news for you.
Oh, you haven't? Right, wait a minute. Just let me savour those words.
Ready?
Ready.
We're going to let you hold her.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Hopefully at some point today. Maybe you'd like to phone your husband.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you so much.
I offered you a lifeline.
A lifeline? Like you're some big prize? This isn't about who's going to take who back, Kevin. It's about how we can make this as painless as possible for our daughters.
They can handle it.
So, out of your 3 children, is there only one that you care about?
He's the one who needs it most.
Wrong.
You've set the other 2 against me anyway.
Oh, are you really that deluded?
Maybe you should have tried playing games with myself.
Yeah, well, I wanted to show you how it felt. Times that by 1,000 and you're halfway there.
Ian Davenport.
I never had an affair with Ian Davenport.
I never said you did.
Nothing ever happened.
Like we spent the last 25 years gazing into each other's eyes. We didn't, Sal.
Why would you want to humiliate me? Isn't it enough that the whole street knows what you did? Have you really got to put me through all this as well?
Maybe it'll do you a world of good, fending for yourself. Maybe you'll appreciate exactly what I've done for this family.
You took a sledgehammer and you smashed this family to pieces. That's what you've done for this family. I sit at that machine all week. I might not make $1 million, but you're hardly Rockefeller yourself over there, are you? I contribute. You're a caveman, Kevin Webster.
I turned a blind eye back then, and you know it.
I never had an affair with Ian Davenport.
I'm selling up, and that's the end of it. And you try and stop me.
I will, Kevin. I will.
Here you go, that should do you the world of good.
Thank you.
Oh, it's Fizz, do you mind?
Oh, you carry on.
Hello? Oh, well, that is the most wonderful thing that I've ever heard. Here. I love you too. Bye.
Some good news?
Yeah. We can hold the baby this evening. They're saying we can hold her.
Oh, how lovely. You must have been through some hard times these past few weeks.
You have no idea.
There was nothing premature about Colin. He was 2 weeks late. It's ironic, because he's always hated enclosed spaces. I bet you've never seen Colin in a lift.
Well, now you mention it, he was always a stickler for the stairs.
He once went on a potholing day with the school, gave him bad dreams for years.
Well, potholing?
Even as a boy, he always said he'd preferred cremation to burial.
Really?
But that's a morbid subject.
It is, Mrs. Fishwick. Yeah.
Why can't he pick up a phone, John?
You can keep
Thank
that,
you,
thanks.
thank you.
Right.
Hey, Nick, how was it?
Yeah, pretty good. Is it, Peter?
Yeah, I've never known peace and quiet like it.
Good food?
Oh, blinding, mate. Breakfast in bed every morning. Serve it with one of them big silver lids on. I always think there's going to be a severed head underneath it.
Peter.
I'm jealous.
Tell you what, though, a couple more days I'd have been bankrupt.
No worries here on that front. Bore you with the figures later.
So, what's the gossip?
You're probably more up to date than I am.
On what?
That's Ed Voices.
Hi, DJ.
I'll see you later.
Thanks, Deirdre. You all right?
Tyrone says he can fit us in about 3:30.
What about the other bloke, the one that's been putting it about?
Kev wasn't there.
Why don't you keep your wheel locking nut in the glove compartment like any normal person?
Look, Steve must have taken it out. Anyway, Tyrone said he could lend us some tools.
Cabby, you can't change a tyre.
Steve, who can't change tyres.
Well, he doesn't look like he could change a light bulb, that lad.
Well, you got that bit right.
It's not just that I want to make friends with him. I need to talk to him about practical things, like funeral arrangements.
Do you want another cup of tea or a coffee?
Yes.
Which one?
Tea. That's what I'll miss most when I die. Apart from Colin, a nice cup of tea.
just the same joy. Although, I do like the odd cup of coffee.
Hello?
Hello?
Honestly, you leave this place for 2 minutes.
We didn't want to ruin your trip.
Oh, come on. I'm a grown-up, you know.
All right, Peter.
Look, do you know what? I've had enough of being tiptoed around this week. My sister's had her head staved in and nobody thought to pick up the phone in case the cripple did something reckless like have a drink.
It's not all about you, you know.
And her head hasn't been staved in.
Oh, I'm glad you managed to relax anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a nice time, didn't we? Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad.
It floats like a good one.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Oh, good.
How could you have picked up his phone by mistake?
That's a very good question.
But I thought you said you hadn't seen him in months.
I hadn't. Until yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah, well, I think it was yesterday.
What's going on?
You were right about the dialing tone. He is back in the country. I met him for a drink, and I told him everything about your angina, that you wanted to see him again.
And what did he say?
He said that he's going to come and see you.
When?
This afternoon.
Colin's coming to see me this afternoon.
And it was supposed to be a surprise, but now I've ruined it.
I must get the Hoover out. Oh, and I've no tin peaches in. The first thing he'll want is his tin peaches. And Coco, you better nip out and get some. Oh, did he say what time?
I don't know.
Oh, and I'll have to get the bed made up in his old room. Did he say he'll stop the night?
I don't know.
You boys with your surprises. Why didn't you just tell me?
I don't know.
Tyrone's on his way round there. Now we'll get it sorted.
Oh, the sooner the better.
Do you want me to do yours, Mrs. Renshaw?
I don't think so, Madam McGew.
Yeah, listen, Audrey, it's no bother.
No, I'll wait, love.
Which one are you again?
Beryl, Maria Beryl. 5 times you've asked her that. Why don't you go and see if they're ready? Go on.
Your carriage finally awaits.
Oh, please, don't touch anything.
Boys, say hello to the Renshaw twins.
You drunk?
No.
I must be taking you for a meal. You're splattered.
Oh, your new trousers are filthy.
Well, these aren't new. I've had them years.
I know, why there's a tag still on the bum then? Oh, Audrey.
Oh, yes, I can see.
Oh, all right, so you, so what?
Oh, have you been buying new trousers especially for me?
How much, really? Leave me alone.
£19 reduced from 40. Oh, that is so sweet.
Well, at least you won't remember.
Come on, I think we're in the way.
Oh, thank you, Lloyd. Well spotted.
Oh, sorry, Mrs. Renshaw.
Sorry, Mrs. Renshaw.
You all right?
I'm not really, no.
If they didn't keep you in, they can't have thought you did it.
They'll find a way. I'll be in and out them cages for the rest of my days.
What a defeatist attitude.
She's winning, Claire.
All they've got is her word, and she's a liar, and they know she's got it in for you.
You know what? Done some pretty bad stuff in my time. Robbed off folk I don't know, had sex in public places. I've set fire to stuff, and I've taken more illegal drugs than you could shake a stick at. But this time, Claire, I promise you, I didn't do it.
I know you didn't do it. Because I did.
You know what Colin's like.
I don't think I do anymore, John.
He said he wanted to make it up to you. He hates how you two have become estranged. And he said he loves you very much.
And I love him too. Of course I do. No matter all the spats we've had.
Children can be very hurtful to their parents.
And vice versa. I didn't let him in the house for a month when he first had his tattoo.
I didn't know he had one.
And then there were the girlfriends I objected to. We'd fall out over that.
Well, who can replace their own mother?
Not Charlotte Hoyle, that's for sure. Or you wouldn't know her, John. May she rest in peace.
The name rings a bell.
It was in the Gazette. She was killed in that disaster. He used to bring her home for tea, and they'd go up to his old bedroom saying they had papers to mark.
Teachers. They're worse than pupils.
I come home one afternoon, and they were sitting on that sofa. She was down to her brassiere.
Maybe he got waylaid.
I beg your pardon?
Colin. Maybe he bumped into an old friend, or he popped into the shop to get some flowers.
Flowers? You must be joking. Not even a Christmas card this year. Poor old Mum, not even a card.
Maybe circumstances made it difficult.
What kind of circumstances would make that difficult?
Well, you know.
No, I don't know. I'm a very sick woman, John. And I need to see him one last time.
I know you do.
There's something you're not telling me, isn't there?
Yes. There is.
Where is he?
I'm so sorry, Joy.
What is it?
I owe you the truth. But it isn't very nice.
Well, neither is this.
Colin isn't coming home this afternoon. Or any other afternoon. Because... well... the thing about Colin is... he's dead.
Coronation Street continues in half an hour.